Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all well and thank you for joining me today on the how to dress for late summer video. So I feel like this time of year is a really tricky time because I don't think it's kind of reached that transitional season just yet. It is still summer, it's still August. But it's like the late summer, it's the back end of summer, and I think there's a kind of way to dress for this summer because I think a lot of us maybe are at the end of using and utilizing our summer wardrobe. We're ready for a bit of a change, but it's just how to do that still feels summer appropriate whilst kind of fitting in with the new season that's coming. So today is going to be 6 tips on how to dress for late summer, and it is with the aid of Arket. I have some beautiful pieces from Arket to help this video and to demonstrate the outfits. I feel like Arket is the best brand to kind of do this type of thing, and you'll kind of see that as we go through the video, but it just fits in so nicely with this topic. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to combine the two things together. So this is in sponsored partnership with Arket, one of my favorite ever brands. They just do everything so well. You'll know that I wear them on repeat, all of my pieces, the best basics, really nice quality and affordable too. So without further ado, let's get on to the first tip. So my first tip is to go for slightly heavier pieces in summery tones. So one thing I've gone for in this clip is this beautiful blazer in this kind of very pale buttery yellow shade, and this just kind of has that heaviness obviously of a blazer. It's an extra layer. Here in the UK it's practically winter with the weather, so this is definitely necessary, but just in that summer colour makes it feel appropriate for now, but the weight can kind of carry you through to autumn as well. And what I love about this in particular is this cross detail at the back, which I just think is so cool, so different, so unusual, and that's what I love about Arket. They take these basics and these simple pieces and they just add their own kind of cool flair to it. And then talking about fabrics, we've got these white jeans, which are slightly heavier, obviously a little bit more durable, obviously a little bit thicker than like a linen trouser, which you would traditionally wear in summer. So it's just about maybe changing those fabrics to kind of match the time of year, and also to buy those fabrics now because they will also stand you in good stead. I also wear white jeans in the middle of winter as well. And I love the style of these, the pockets, the wide leg, a little bit slouchy. Arket do the best denim. I've got some more to show you in a minute, but they really do like the best denim. I went true to size in these, which is 27. I always go, just for reference, I'll leave exact sizes below, but I usually go for a small or a 36 in Arket, or a 27 if it's jeans. And then if I wanted something a little bit oversized, I would go up a size. But usually the way Arket does their fit is very much like a kind of reflection of how I like the fit. So I always just go for true to size. So tip number 2 is slightly more trend-led this time, and it's to go for this buttery color. So I kind of nodded to this in my first look, but this is going to be a shade that's really big in the coming months and season. And it's just this like pale buttery yellow, and I think it just looks so nice combined tonally. I paired it with this simple white t-shirt. Again, Arket just does the best basics. I have pretty much all of my t-shirts from there. They're so good and they wash really nicely. So I paired it with the white, which just looks great. And again, you can do this in a slightly heavier fabric. This is actually a lyocell and linen blend. So it's actually kind of feels more thicker and more durable than just linen on its own. Still has a lightweight element, but definitely a piece you could then take into autumn. I actually think these would look so nice with this striped t-shirt that I'm wearing as well. But this color works nicely with other different neutrals and also with other butter tones. So I think one of the ways to dress for now is to combine one of those trend colors in that we're going to be seeing a lot of in the next few months. And really it's, I mean, a color I never think is particularly a trend because colors always come in and out of season, especially this kind of It's like a neutral really, but it's just nice to have this buttery shade in your wardrobe. So tip number 3 is to purchase those evergreen pieces. So basically what I mean by evergreen are those pieces that you can wear all year long. And for example, I've got this midi skirt on here. This is a 100% viscose midi skirt. It's one of those weights that you can wear in summer, winter, spring, autumn. This for me is like the ultimate evergreen piece. It looks great with like a heeled boot. In the winter, it looks great with sandals. I've actually got them with my sandals right now, and they look great with ballet flats. They also look great with heels. I've combined them with these beautiful kitten heel slingbacks from Arket. I absolutely adore these. This is like my shape at the moment. I just feel like I need a pair of these in every single color. I'm wearing them so much. In the evening, this is like my go-to shoe. I hate wearing a really tall heel. It's just so nice to put a low heel on, and the slingback I just feel looks so elegant. And I actually think the slingback, even though it's a low heel, makes them look more dressy and more evening-like, and kind of makes the heel look taller, if that makes sense. But these are just a really nice pair, and they're also very comfortable as well. They've got like a quite padded sole, but I think they look so nice with the skirt. And again, these are kind of like an evergreen shoe. You can sort of bring these out all year round. They're like, you could definitely wear these in winter with some like wide leg trousers or some kind of straight cigarette style trousers in the evening. But also, actually, these would look really nice with like a sheer sock or something with some cigarette trousers. Also in the summer then, with things like this skirt, white dresses, and like balance it out with some black at the top. So definitely an all year round purchase. And then this striped top, again, an evergreen purchase. I probably wouldn't wear this in the depths of winter, but kind of evergreen just means you can wear it as much as possible. And I think you can wear this pretty much every other season, with some white shorts at the height of summer, with your black skirts for now, for this kind of pre-transitional season, with some denim. And then finally, obviously accessories are pretty much evergreen. I just combined it with this really cute like half moon bag. It's got like an adjustable strap. It's actually quite roomy as well, considering it's relatively small, but I just think it's such a cute little modern shape to throw on. If you're looking for one of those really wearable, versatile bags, then I think this just goes with everything, and again, works for this season and beyond. So tip number 4 on how to dress for late summer, and I would say opt for some pale denim. Again, we've kind of got that slightly heavier fabric being introduced, but the pale denim just keeps it feeling light, fresh, still summery and summer appropriate, but they're just like a nice way to ease your way into that transitional season. These are like the best jeans ever. So these are the Cloud jeans. I have these now in 3 colors and I wear them all. They're like my go-to that I just wear all the time. I was actually wearing the white ones not yesterday, the day before. I've got the white version, and I've got a slightly different shade of denim as well. Now I size down in these. Normally I go for a 27. These are a 26 and they're still quite loose. I think I could even get away with a 25, but I prefer that. They are meant to be like a loose slouchy fit, and they're just like the best jeans, as I said. For me, they fall at the perfect length. I don't need to get them altered. They fall kind of just above the floor, so I could then wear them with a small heel, and I can wear them with flats so easily, which is just an absolute dream, because there's nothing worse than jeans just trailing on and having to roll them up or alter them. These are just, honestly, I'm obsessed with these. And they look so nice with stripes, but you could wear them a bit more in a summery way as well, with just a kind of white tank top, and then transition them into autumn. You could wear them with like a checked blazer. I could see this looking so nice, like a herringbone blazer, white t-shirt for a Sunday lunch. They're just so comfortable too. They look great with shirts. They go with just so much, and also really nice for evening. So I would honestly highly recommend for you to look at the Arket Cloud jeans. They're also the softest thing ever. They're so comfortable to wear. They're like the next thing on from joggers. Like, they're just so comfortable. So if you're gonna get any piece from Arket, I would say go for these. tip number 5 is light layering. So you can use knitwear like this just to add that extra layer. And what you could do is throw it over the shoulders. I think that's a nice way to kind of wear the piece but not wear the piece. I actually do this a lot. Purely for warmth reasons, because sometimes it's too hot to actually wear the jumper, but sometimes it kind of is too cold. Say if you've got like an open neck or a tank top, it's a little bit cold, you don't want to wear a jacket. It's actually just so nice to throw a jumper like this over the shoulders. And again, going back to that color palette, we're still keeping it quite light and summery in terms of the tone. It's not like I've gone for a black jumper here. It's still like a summery shade, and just doing that light layering works really nicely. And then you've obviously got the option of wearing it as a layer as well. They look great with the midi skirts, with the white jeans, with the wide leg jeans I've just shown you, the cloud jeans, with a shorter skirt as well if you wanted to. You could also wrap it around the waist as well. And this knit is machine washable too. I actually have so many knits and you can't put them in the washing machine. You have to take them to the dry cleaners, and sometimes you just can't really bother doing that. So it's nice to have a knit that is machine washable. And I would say as well, Arket do the basics so well. I've said the jeans, t-shirts, etc. But their knitwear in winter is just unparalleled. I think they just have the best selection. Also like cashmere that's affordable from the high street. Obviously cashmere is always more expensive, but they have a kind of price point that is affordable while still keeping that quality, and the same with all their knitwear. Just I feel like they've got the shapes of their knitwear just spot on. Everything from the sleeves to the way the jumper kind of falls to the length, they just do that knitwear so well. And as I always bang on about, it's all in those small details. And although this is a simple beige jumper, it's the way that it's been designed, it's the fabric, it's the fit, it's the way it falls, it's the neckline, it's all those little details that really make it a more elevated piece. And then tip number 6 is to just go back to basics. So I've got 2 different looks here. Again, styling this skirt, and I think just shows in the video, I've kind of mixed and matched all the pieces, and I think every single piece could kind of work together. So I've decided to go for the midi skirt and just pop this tank top. Again, their tank tops are just the best, but it's that time of year where I think wearing those classic basic pieces kind of comes into its own. This is my style all year round, but I think a lot of people, maybe we get carried away with the trends at the beginning of summer and are gravitating towards like dresses and lighter fabrics. But actually I think this late summer dressing is all about going back to those basics, investing in classic pieces, things that you can kind of wear on repeat. This is a really nice one for the end of summer where it doesn't maybe feel appropriate to wear like really summery dresses, but actually you still need something quite cool. I think just popping like a tank top with a slip skirt like this is just a really nice way to do that. And then I've got this other top as well, which I've paired with the skirt. So this is a beautiful wool blend top. It's that kind of slightly heavier weight tank top, which is perfect for this time of year. I love this off-white shade as well, just so useful. They have a plethora of these kind of pieces on their website, so there'll be something for everybody on there for whatever you're lacking in your wardrobe. They have their basics to cover it, but I think this is a really nice option. Again, with the wide leg jeans would work really nicely, but also with the skirts, even with shorts and a nice belt would work really nicely. And I actually think all of the pieces kind of fit this basics category, and investing in your basics and just kind of using this time to stock up on those basic pieces and get back to the classics. I've just realized really quickly, I've forgotten to talk about these beautiful earrings that I've shown throughout the video, also from Arket, so I'll link them below. They're like this big chunky silver earring, and I am so into silver jewelry at the minute, so go and check them out. They have some really nice jewelry on there too. So I hope this video has been useful. I think this is a kind of bit of a time where people maybe struggle to dress or are running out of summer ideas. So hopefully this is kind of giving you some tips to take away and apply to your own wardrobes, and also inspired you to go and get some of the Arket pieces. I just know you'll get so much wear out of them as I do mine. So thanks so much for watching. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. We are nearly at 800,000 subscribers, which is kind of mind-blowing to me. I don't like quantify the numbers, how many people are actually watching with like that number. It just seems so bizarre to me. but I'm so grateful. So if you've not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button now whilst you're still here, so we can get to 800,000 and then we can get to 1 million. So thank you so much again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.